Hello, and welcome back to Beyond the Blueprint. My name is Anthony Blackford, and I'm the Director of Advertising at dubizzle.
And my name is Chris. I am the social media manager and content manager at dubizzle. In this series, we are diving deep into the real estate world. We'll be talking to figureheads, the people that you want to hear from about off-plan projects right here in the UAE. If you're interested in investing in off-plan, click the annotation in the top right.
Today we're joined by Patrick Rouse, Chief Development Officer at Diyar Developments. Patrick, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much, guys. Pleasure to be here.
So today we're going to discuss Beachfront Residences, Diyar's latest luxury waterfront living in Umm Al Quwain. But before we get into that, please do tell us a few words about yourself and Diyar Developments.
Thanks. I'm here 17 years in the region, came in 2008. So I've experienced a lot of the growth period of Dubai and then seen all the major developments that have taken place over the last 17 years. I recently joined Diyar in 2024 and really tragically part of this company. One of the main factors of Diyar is it's established in 2002, 23 years old now, and has a hugely successful track record of delivering high quality projects. You've got a lot of repeat customers and really excited about the market and its current condition.
Well, I know we were talking about Beachfront before, Anthony, and it's one of these locations it's absolutely incredible what you guys doing down there. You're in the heart of Umm Al Quwain, which is a relatively small, low-key part of the Emirates that kind of a lot of people kind of forget exists, but it's a very tranquil, very serene, a very quiet area that now is see kind of a boom in development. And if I'm not mistaken, you're one of the first developers to actually go into the Emirate.
One of the reasons we looked at Umm Al Quwain as a place was location. The site that you have is fantastic. So there's three main reasons for why you need up that Umm Al Quwain as our target for this project. Beautiful location, amazing site, fantastic partner for partying with you, Umm Al Quwain government, who have been fabulously supportive throughout the process. And Umm Al Quwain is an area itself. It's so close to Dubai, less than 40 minutes, very close to Dubai International Airport, 20 minutes from Marjan Island, where there's a lot of excitement at the moment to what's happening in Iraq. So we felt Umm Al Quwain was a trusted area to be an outlet for people in Dubai, international investors, and everyone to come to experience Umm Al Quwain in Dubai. We are one of the first people to actually locate ourselves there, and we think what we're doing in Naya Beach Residence will redefine Umm Al Quwain. And we have a lot of support and back into there from Mark Ardmissy, Umm Al Quwain Lords. Site is amazing, beautiful location, right on the beach, and you're so close to nature, so close to the beach lifestyle, and even exploring a lot of the area.
Okay, so Beachfront Residences, it has 442 units available, a good mixture of 1, 2, 3-bed apartments, 3-bed duplexes, 4-bed sky villas. Just talk us through the inventory mix across the units.
Sure. We spent a lot of time focused on the design of this project, and particularly studying what our product mix should be, what our unit sizes should be, and what the offering should be. So we've tried to create a diversity of offerings for our customers. Significant number of 1-beds and 2-beds. We have some very special beach villas, which are 3-bed simplex and 4-bed simplex and duplex. Some of these are very private with very large gardens that have beautiful infinity pools at the end of the garden looking onto the sea. We also have some premium signature sky villas and penthouses. There's a very good mix for everybody. And even within our 1 and 2, 3-bed mix, we have different offerings with made units, with openings in the 1 bedrooms where you can actually have sliding doors so you can open it into one space. So we tried to create something for everybody. There's a good market there of unit mixes for both investors, people looking for holiday homes, people looking to explore from the UAE itself, and also international investors that want to get a second home. UAE's become a lot more popular in relation to international investors, particularly UK, looking at the UAE as a second home market. A lot of primarily people would have invested in Europe before, but we're finding people are looking for their holiday homes in this part of the world, and we think this product is a fantastic opportunity for people like that. But that doesn't exclude local investors and local buyers. It's definitely a fantastic location for weekend breaks, and families just want to escape the buzz of Dubai and still be able to explore around the area.
I just want to ask this one question before I forget, actually. You mentioned before that the Umm Al Quwain government is actually supporting you in this project. Is this something that the government does with every developer down there, or have you been specifically chosen by the Umm Al Quwain government to work on this development?
It's not, they don't work with every developer, no. We have formed a very special relationship with them. They selected us due to our experience, our values, and our reputation. and we appreciate the trust they've given us. And we've worked very closely hand in hand with them to deliver what is hopefully the first stage of this project. And we look to develop more in the future. Umm Al Quwain is an exciting location, and there will be further development coming along that will continue to reinforce this and open this up to the rest of the UAE as a fantastic place to visit.
You've mentioned investors and end users. How does the pricing of this compare to, say, more established Emirates such as Dubai and Abu Dhabi for waterfront specific properties?
We believe it's very competitive. We've looked at the market, we've looked at competing Emirates, and we believe it's a fantastic value for money product. We look at but unit sizes, location. There's very, very few, if any, developments are offering the ability to walk out of your ground floor unit into the pool and onto the beach. So we have a very, very special product, but we've been conscious of the pricing. We've been conscious of our customer base and trying to create a sustainable product. So we believe it's competitive and it's at the right mark for this.
So I do like the fact that one of the USPs that Diyar is offering here is that you can open the balcony door or you can open your back door and you can literally walk onto the beach. That is an amazing thing to think about when you're buying a property. Not many developers out there can actually offer something like this. So when are you expecting to hand over the property?
We are committed to delivering in Q4 2027.
And will that be all 442 units, or are you going to do it in stages?
All 442 units we'll deliver in one go. We are very committed to that. We've studied this project heavily. We make sure everything is lined up. So when we go to launch a project, we're very clear on how we're going to deliver and when we're going to deliver. And it's a key USP for us over the last 23 years that we deliver on our commitments to our customers. That's why we have such a strong repeat base of customers and such interest in the project. There's a lot of interest in it because we believe it's a fantastic project. You mentioned the location and the ability to walk out onto the beach. It is absolutely stunning. And with the other elements of Al Quwain being a fantastic emirate, our partner's been amazing. The location is just stunning, and that it was a no-brainer for us to walk onto that site and go, yeah, we can deliver something amazing here. It's so close to nature, so close to the beach, stunning beach views from both sides of the building, and also you've got amazing nature there. We're looking onto the mangroves, so it's quite special.
So being on the beach is obviously, a massive plus side, but let's talk through some of the amenities on the project itself. I saw there was a yoga studio.
Yes. So we have a yoga studio on the top floor, but we've also got an outdoor yoga studio as well. So we've cleverly designed this building so that it's got private family areas, more public spaces for the younger generation. We've created a lot of ground floor and upper floor amenities. Ground floor primarily based on evenings for adults with sports lounge, cigar lounge, indoor cinema, but also kids zones on the quieter side of the building for the families. On the upper floors, we've got a lot of wellness, saunas, steam rooms, pools, and as you said, the rooftop yoga space, which is quite special. We get stunning views on both sunrise and sunset, so we wanted the building and the customers to be able to take advantage of that from all viewpoints.
Do you see, in terms of the primary target audience for this, do you see it more as permanent residents or more holiday homes or more from an investor based?
We believe it's quite mixed. We believe it's quite open to everybody. So we believe we will get some interest from people in Umm Al Quwain. We believe we will get some people that look to live there and commute maybe to other Emirates for work because it's such a special place. We believe we will attract holiday home investors from throughout the UAE and abroad. And I think it's a good investment for also people throughout the world as well. UAEQ is a really growing emirate, and I think anyone that can take advantage of it now will benefit in the future.
Do you think this is the first of many projects in Umm Al Quwain?
We hope and expect it to be, yes. But we're committed to delivering on this first one to really show people what this emirate's about.
We've seen some of the renderings, the show houses and everything else that you have here. And obviously it's a very big project that you're working on here. But there is one thing that always caught my attention in some of the pre-renderings you have. It looks to me that you have a pier that actually will be built to go offshore as well. Will that also feature houses on it, or will that be something different?
Not at the present, no. There is future elements of retail and supporting elements of the master plan that will come along in the future, and that will pick up some of those zones that you're looking and seeing. Across the water is obviously the new yacht club, which is coming near to completion. So eventually we look to try and link everything together and and create a fantastic community for both visitors and the general public, and obviously the residents.
So I think the one thing that we haven't spoken about exactly is, where is the project located? Because you said we're about, I think it's 50 minutes from Dubai, if I'm not mistaken.
Less than 40.
Less than 40, even better. We're about, I think, 20 to 25 minutes away from Marjan Island, which, like you said before, is where all the resorts are going in Ras Al Khaimah. But where in Al Quwain itself is it going to be built? Is it going to be near the mangroves? Is it going to be closer to the inner city?
No, it's right in the heart of Umm Al Quwain, in part of the old town, and it's looking directly onto the mangroves. And as I said, it's located in a bay where it's got, from level 3 upwards, you've got views of the sea from both sides of the building. So there's no bad view in this building. We've designed it so that everybody has a view.
Well, it sounds like an absolute dream to go down there and invest in. And after talking to you, Patrick, I think I might invest in it myself at some point, because I've lived here for a very long time. And what you're doing with this project looks absolutely stunning, to be honest. And because it's in such a quaint and sort of secluded, it's kind of, you're out of the city. It's a very different part of the Emirates, right? When you go to Umm Al Quwain, it's a lot quieter, it's a lot calmer. It feels like you're actually in a different country.
Yes, and I think what we focused hard on is it's got something for everybody, and I think that it will appeal to a lot of different buyers and groups of people. We've really focused on both the amenities, the layouts, the design. The architecture of the building is stunning. It's full sort of ceiling glass, so we're making maximum all the views. We've got generous terraces and balconies. And as I said, we've designed the building that's got the quiet areas, the public areas, good retail spaces. So we'll have some exciting F&B there. We'll have some amenities like the general supermarkets and that you need. And also we will have a lot of co-working business lounge inside the building. So it is appealing to a wide range of customers that I think will benefit from what we're offering.
And for those looking to invest, how are the payment plans structured for this?
Payment plan is very, very generous. We've gone with a 40-60 payment plan, 5% on down payment, seven payments of 5% during the construction period, and 60% on handover, which we feel is very, very strong in the market and shows a commitment to our customers.
Okay, so what we're looking at, you said before Q4 2027 is when it's expected to hand over. Units are already being sold at the moment, and we saw the launch event that you had, I think about a month ago. It looked absolutely stunning. It's a shame that we missed it. It looked incredible, and congratulations on the launch of the project. So how the payment plan works is that you put 5% on the down payment, and then 40% over the course of, say, if you buy it now. So from 25 to 27, you've got those intervals. Are they every 6 months, every 4 months?
Yeah, it is 40% up to. So if we only just restructure it, that there'll be 8 payments, including the 5% deposit, up to the end of 27, equally spaced out. I'm trying to remember, is it 3 months or 6 months? I think it's 6 months, and then the 60% on handover.
Okay, it sounds absolutely incredible, and of course we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure here, guys, and I definitely implore you to have a look at Umm Al Quwain and explore it, and look at the site, because it's going to be a fantastic project.
Thank you, Patrick, for joining us here on Beyond the Blueprint and talking to us about Beachfront. And of course, Diyar, Anthony, thank you again as well for joining me as co-host on this episode of Beyond the Blueprint with dubizzle Property. If you want to learn more about the project itself, click the annotation in the top right-hand corner. And for those of you at home, remember to subscribe, share, and comment down below what your favorite feature of Beachfront is. And of course, we'll let you know what our favorite is. But of course, we'll see you next time on the next episode of Beyond the Blueprint with dubizzle Property.